Hi, Vin Jelly here. I'm going to have a go at Portrait Artist of the Week this week, and the sitter is Samira Ahmed, a journalist, and here are some stills I took from the programme. Basically, Sky Arts runs this once a week for several weeks and have celebrity sitters, and this week it was Samira, and she was a very good sitter. She was very chatty and the light was quite interesting, so I thought I'd have a go. I thought I'd have a go in watercolour, so I sketched it out first and then transferred the drawing across. You can just see the transfer tracing on the left top there. I transferred it from my drawing in my sketchbook and worked from the still you saw at the beginning, and it was quite tricky to get a decent still with good light, but you just take as many as you can and then try and work from it. So once I transferred the drawing to my satisfaction onto the watercolour paper, and I do that so that it doesn't damage the surface of the paper, and I used quite a lightweight paper for this, which I think was a bit of a mistake actually, because it's quite a dark subject. There wasn't a lot of light on Samira. Basically I have to build up the watercolour and the surface of the paper started to break down a little bit, so it's a little bit unfortunate. I should have used higher quality. Anyway, nevertheless I did persevere, and as you can see I started laying in with quite cool blues just to describe the form of the sitter, and then built it up adding warmer colours, so you can still see some of those cool shining through, but you wouldn't really realise that it had that blue underpainting. And so I built it up as much as I can, but some of the darks and subtle tones are quite tricky to achieve in watercolour. You've got to be very patient and build up the washes carefully, allow things to dry properly, and this is where the high quality paper really comes into its own. And as I said, I was using lesser quality, which was a bit detrimental in the end, but I did persevere and gradually built things up as I went, and tried to keep it so that there was no real background, just concentrating on the face and building it up gradually. It was quite a simple palette, just thinking in terms of warm and cool and light and shade, but the light did change as the sitting went on, and I did work largely from one photograph and then referred to a couple of others, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching this process as it takes place. Lots of artists have had a go across at this joining in with Portrait Artist of the Week, and you can see quite a lot of them on Instagram on #myPAOTW. Hope you see them there.